Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second episode of Gimmick Swap Wrestling. We're in our first episode of Friday Night SmackDown, and we're kicking it off with a man who lost last week. Well, technically not last week, I'm more used to saying that, you know the drill by now. In the last episode of Gimmick Swap Wrestling, the Viper, Randall Keith Orton, he lost in his one-on-one match against Cena. And tonight, it's his chance for redemption. We never got to see Orton's tag team partner, Eddie Guerrero, in action. So tonight, RK Bro are set for tag team action against Cena and a partner of his choice. So as Orton makes his way to the ring, we're going to see the entrance now of his best friend and tag team partner, Eddie Guerrero. I wonder who Cena has picked for his partner tonight in the opening contest of SmackDown for Gimmick Swap Wrestling. But that doesn't matter right now, as here comes Eddie Guerrero. I wasn't thinking it was Gimmick Swap. I don't know why, but it popped out in my head that this is Gimmick Swap Wrestling. And when I saw Eddie Guerrero's model, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Because I was expecting the long hair. Anyways, Eddie Guerrero making his way to the ring, as we're now going to see the entrance of the man who beat Randall Keith Orton last week. Here comes the face that runs the place, Cena. There he is. Cena is here. He beat Randall Keith Orton in the first episode of Gimmick Swap Wrestling on Raw. He had an attitude adjustment off the top rope. Orton kicked out. He then kicked out of, I believe, 2 or 3 RKOs. Hit Orton with one final attitude adjustment to pick up the win, despite Guerrero being in Orton's corner. But now it's tag team action, which is more specialised by Randall Keith Orton. But we're going to find out now who Cena has chosen as his tag team partner. Oh, what a pick by Cena. His tag team partner for the opening match of SmackDown is the Rated R superstar, Kenny Omega. And this is an interesting pick, as of course, if you remember back in the day, the tag team Rated RKO between Kenny Omega and Randall Keith Orton, and their feud that culminated round about WrestleMania 36 times. Of course, I'm speaking like it was actually them in real life. Of course it wasn't, but, you know, kayfabe and that. So this is a very mind game abusing pick by Cena, but it's a good one. We're getting to see Cena and Omega team up. As here we go. Omega getting set up. We kick off with the two men who fought last week, Randall Keith Orton and Cena. Here we go. And Cena getting the upper hand straight away. He's now going to attack Randall Keith Orton. The knees in the corner by Cena. Orton is down. Picking him up and dropping him straight back down. And now, just a kick to the inner thigh. As here comes Kenny Omega. The mind games are sent through the roof now. Here we go. Two former tag team partners collide. Back and forth action. I can't tell who's going to get the upper hand, but it looks like Randall Keith Orton might have the upper hand here. As he throws Kenny in the corner. Chopping. And now Randall. 1, 2, no. Kenny shoving him off straight away. Not going to let him get those 10 strikes in. And now Kenny Omega just drops Randall Keith Orton. And now has got him in, twisting the foot. As I'm going to quickly go on to talk about what we have set up for this episode of SmackDown as Cena tagged back in. We have 3 matches on tonight's card, including this one. We also have a 5-man ladder match. Randall Keith Orton sent to the outside. Oh, a stunner attempt, but Omega! Dirty play. As I was saying, we have a 5-man ladder match for the United States Championship, and in our main event, we have 2 of the greatest wrestlers of all time reliving an old feud in the main event one-on-one. There's a vintage DDT by Randall Keith Orton. And Orton getting back into the ring. Cena cowering away, it looks like. And now Orton just taunting on that rope. Cena getting back in. Is this his chance to capitalise while Orton's too busy taunting? He's going to be respectful and wait for him to get back down. And catches him with a strike and takes him down. And an elbow drop. I was debating on what match to put on first, but I think the element of the mystery surprise partner would only work in an opening match, because obviously you can't see the match card beforehand. So I went with that, and I didn't know whether to put the US title match in the main event, which is a stacked match, or put the one-on-one, but I think I'm going to go with the one-on-one matches. Here we go, a DDT to Randall Keith Orton, as Eddie Guerrero has yet to get in this match. Cena back in. The tag team work between these two has been quite on point. I must say, I am surprised. And now, but no, Orton, nice counter. Has Cena. Sends him into the corner. Here comes Eddie Guerrero. Just kick to the gut. Let's see what Guerrero can do. Went for a kick, but now... Cena was going after Orton, but now Guerrero half in half suplex. But a kick to the head. Guerrero, obviously, the youngest out of the talent here. And now Cena. What's he going for? Oh my god, just choking him out on that top rope. Jeez, And now, Hurricane Rana. What athleticism by Cena. And now, just striking away at Eddie Guerrero. Relentless damage. As Kenny Omega tagged back in. Here we go, Guerrero, now the striking combinations, but Omega again. Seemingly getting the upper hand here over Guerrero. I said again, but he's not facing me. I don't know what I'm on about. Is now Guerrero. Leg hooked. What a suplex brainbuster style maneuver there. And now, armbar by Guerrero. Gonna try and, he's also trying to break the fingers. Is Kenny gonna tap? No, Kenny rolling through it. Oh my god, double strikes to the head. And now Kenny Omega. Nice suplex there. Cena tagged back in. But Guerrero crawling. Is he going to make it? Tags in Randall Keith Orton. Orton's in. And, just grabbing him and a sickle to the back of the head. Now... Orton getting the upper hand, and here we go, the vintage Orton stomps now. Just stomping away. And a big one to the head. Oh my god. Absolutely relentless, trying to avenge himself for that loss last week, and he's going to cover after that. 1, 2. Kenny having to break it up. It didn't look like Cena was going to kick out, as now Kenny Omega sent into the corner. What is Randall Keith Orton thinking here? He's not the legal man. What are you doing? You used to be best friends. Oh my god, no. From the top rope. Cena watching RKO. Kenny Omega might be done. Cena's having to go the rest of this match alone, I believe. Orton was going to go for tag, but here we go. It's time for a bit of 5-knuckle shuffle. No! What a counter! And now running in again, this backbreaker and the lariat to the back of the head. Guerrero tagged in. Eddie Guerrero now could do some serious damage here. And now Eddie Guerrero, what's he going for? Oh my god! I don't really know what to call that. Some form of leg hold, but it looks like Cena's gotten out of it. And Omega is somehow standing. He's up. And now Cena throwing him into the corner. Picking him on his shoulders. And oh my god! Off all the turnbuckles followed one after another. That's gotta hurt. But now Guerrero fighting back, the elbows. Come on, Guerrero. Final flash, no! Went for the big final flash knee strike. But Cena blocked it. And now puts him in the corner. Kenny Omega tagged in. We're going to see some tag team work here between these two. Tripping him up. And an elbow drop. What a combination. And now Oh, here we go. I think he's going to go for the inverted sharpshooter. Don't know what he calls it, but it's an inverted sharpshooter. It's like the education or something. That kick to the back, breaking it up. He's going to cover after that. Guerrero, is he done? 1, 2. Kick out by Eddie Guerrero. But now, oh no, Omeja would have had an opening, but now Guerrero seeing an opportunity, putting him in the corner. He's busted open bad. Here comes Randall Keith Orton. Oh my god, over and a kick to the back. And another one. Omeja in trouble. Busted open. That could be a serious injury. And now, no. Punt kick. 1, 2. Cena breaking it up. There was no chance. There was a kick out there. Absolutely no chance. Picking him up by Cena. Getting the counter. He's telling Cena to leave. Randall Keith's not going to let him. Oh, but Omeja stopping him from doing whatever he was doing. A DDT. He's up. And now, Omeja, what a suplex. And an elbow drop. Omeja somehow still standing. I have no idea how. And here we go. Neck breaker. And a knee to the face. Picking him up now. Headbutt. Cena tagged in. Omeja knowing he could do something big here. But if he gets hit with something big, he's done. Cena now throwing him into the corner. Striking away, but no. A nice counter. Hit. RKO! Is that enough? 1, 2. No, a kick out. Cena got a kick out of a finisher somewhere. Fans chanting tag team wrestling. And now Guerrero going for something, but Cena, what a counter. Straight to the gut. Picking him up now. Slams him down. I believe a Michinoku driver there. It's Kenny Omega tagged back in. This match has been quite good so far. Very technical. As here we go. Omega gonna look for the nail in the coffin here. Spear. No, DDT. What a counter by Guerrero, and now taking the opportunity. Final flash. But Omega. Just a cheap shot. I know we're gonna think that's it. 1, 2. Having to break it up. And now Omega just throwing him. And now it's all out chaos. It is carnage out here. Cena and Orton are down. Guerrero dropped on the top rope. People in the ring that shouldn't be. This match just turned into chaos. And I should probably check how much time left in this match, because I made this, you know, three matches on this card for a reason, because I didn't think I'd fit in 4. I might not even fit in 3 at this rate. And now, Guerrero, what a chop. And Omega not happy about it. He found that chop was disrespectful. I don't want to interrupt this match, but I'm really going to check how long we've got in this match so far. Because, you know, ladder matches can take some time. Cover 1, 2. Kick out. As soon as this match ends, I'm checking. Because I don't want to interrupt it, because it's been a really good match so far. Now Omega picking him up. Drop kick. And tags. No, he's not going to go for tag. He's going to finally try and hit this spear. Is he going to get it? Spear connects. 1, 2. No. I think on that I'm going to check time. 15 minutes. Not bad. I thought they'd been going like 20 or 25. As Orton sent out the ring. This could be Kenny Omega's opportunity to capitalise. He's going to tag in Cena. If Cena can hit a big move, Guerrero might be done. Here we go. Setting him up. Ran in. Just a block there. And now, headlock. I think he might have been going for the 5 moves of doom. An elbow there. But Guerrero, I think, maybe outpowering him is... Oh, that's Orton back up. So an opportunity gone. I think if it goes like 20, 25 minutes, I'll do the thing where I have to take over someone. Because I don't want to go on for too long. And a nice combination there by Cena. Throwing Guerrero into the corner. Trying to take him to that top rope, but Guerrero getting out of the way, went for a chop, but Arcina caught him. And now, slamming him face first. And Kenny Omega tagged back in. And now just going to drag him. The lifeless body of Eddie Guerrero. Went for something, but a nice counter. As Orton's back in. Oh, went for a kick, but Orton, a neck breaker. Dangerous to hit that on Kenny Omega with his neck problems in the past. Tried to drop a knee, but he moved out the way. And he's going to capitalize another DDT. And I didn't even notice Randall Keith Orton is also bust open. I don't know whether I've commented on that or noticed, but I don't recall noticing. Is here we go, inverted sharpshooter once again. Maybe I think is this the Edge-O-Matic or something? I don't know. It's something. But Guerrero breaking it up, but he's gonna cover the man. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out of the last second. I thought that was it. I thought he didn't. I hate when they like go for submission. Then that's it. Is Arcina tagged back in, but we know Edge has a spear somewhere stored. Here we go. Orton popping back up. Lou, the Edge press. Playing possum and attacking Cena at the last moment. And now, gonna lock him in. Boston Crab on Arcina. Is he tapping? Is he gonna make Arcina tap out? Cinching it in deeper. No, lets him go. And now, just dropping the knee on the canvas. And now just beating the hell out of Arcina. It's been a great match. And Eddie Guerrero tagged back in. Arcina laying levels on the ground. This could be Guerrero's opportunity to capitalise. Oh my god, the disrespect! Attitude adjustment! 1, 2, no, a breakup. Now Orton, thrown onto the outside, an armbar there. If Guerrero, if he could have capitalised and hit a finisher, that might have been it. And now, Arcina tried to trip him up and maybe lock in that STF, but Guerrero not going to let that happen, I believe. Orton and Kenny Omega might be fighting on the outside. And now kicking him down. Top rope goes Eddie Guerrero. Pointing at him. What's he setting up for here? Diving in. Gets caught. Slams him down. I thought he would have set that up for an attitude adjustment. That would have been sick if he did. But just going to beat the hell out of him. Guerrero went too risky. And sometimes the risk is not worth the reward. But Guerrero fighting back. What a win this would be if Guerrero could pin Arcina. As he picks him up. What's he going to set up for? Throws him in the corner. Orton and Edge. Kenny Omega, my apologies, are both back. And now just, tried to think maybe kill the knee, but a clothesline takes him down. We are 18 minutes in, we're still good. And now, Arcina. But no, Guerrero again with these elbows. Once it hits 20 minutes, I'm going to employ my rule. Picking him up now. Guerrero, bro to sleep. Followed up, German suplex. Arcina in trouble. If Guerrero can hit the bro mission or a bro Derek or something, he could lock in this win. Elbow. Going for something here. Just has him up again. Suplex brainbuster style maneuver. And immediately falls it through straight with a tag to Randall Keith Orton. He's hesitant to leave. I think he still wanted to do more damage. And now, Orton's going to the top rope. Elbow drop. We don't see that often from Randall Keith Orton. And that could be it. 1, 2. But a breakup. I don't know if we've hit 20 minutes yet, but I'm going to employ it now. If a finisher is hit, I'm not going to let the tag team partner interrupt it, but Kenny Omega's on the outside. If he hits this, it's all over. We're missing it. RKO. Bro to sleep, followed by the German. 1, 2, 3. What a win for RK Bro. Even though we missed the last RKO, that was a sick ending. Orton getting his revenge, and now him and Cena are one apiece. Could this potentially be setting up for a match at Money in the Bank to settle this? We're still 2 episodes of Raw, 2 episodes away of SmackDown from Money in the Bank, but still, who knows? We could be setting up for a match between the two at the first pay-per-view of Gimmick Swap Wrestling. What a way to open the show, as we are now 20 minutes in. I'm going to pray this ladder match doesn't go on for too long. RK Bro, what a win to open up Friday Night SmackDown. As we're now going to move on to our second match of the night, halfway point. The United States Championship is on the line in a 5-man ladder match. And I believe, unless mistaken, that all these names are new and have yet to be introduced into Gimmick Swap Wrestling. You can probably guess who they all are based on the attires. However, I will still let you watch the entrances and introduce them as they make their way to the ring. Also, by the way, Hell in a Cell, how the hell did Cody Rhodes compete? That was something else. I just thought I'd bring that up because I've not talked about like actual wrestling shows on the channel in a while, even though I've not been uploading in a while. Here we go. A 5-man ladder match for the United States Championship. I'm gonna pray the ladders aren't broken like they used to be and stuff. And it's good. Again, if this match goes too long, I will take over someone and just whoever's closest, I'll let them win it. But the first entrant in this match, there's a common theme in this match. People who should be going for a world title but are here fighting for the US title. Maybe just a way to show dominance. As the first man is the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. Of course, that's actually the model of Drew Gulak, but Drew McIntyre it works because they're both Drews. As McIntyre makes his way to the ring. Also, I've used the old IC title and US title designs because I do feel they are better. And I prefer the feel of them. As here comes a very dangerous man. A very scary man. Don't know any nicknames for him though. I'll wait till he comes out then I'll introduce him. So I'll go quiet. Introducing, ladies and gentlemen, Karrion Kross. Of course, Karrion Kross and Rey Mysterio. I tried to find a model where the mask would actually let me do like the colour palette a decent amount, so I believe this might be either like the 08 or the 06 model. I can't remember which one. But this is Karrion Kross. I wish I could honestly remove... Thing is, I know there is like community creations where you can get the mask removed, but I know it is disrespectful to remove a luchador's mask, especially Rey Mysterio's, so I was like, do you know what, we'll keep it on and just hope that him and Rey Mysterio just don't end up crossing. So just know the only reason the mask is there is because it's disrespectful to remove it from the luchador wrestlers. It's part of their heritage. Otherwise, he shouldn't have the mask. But anyways, Karrion Kross making his way to the ring is the third man in this match. This was a stretch. This was a massive stretch. But the A-lister, The Miz, is now the A-lister, The Mace. This is Mace from Retribution with The Miz's gimmick. The Mace, The Miz, sort of the same. It's a stretch, I know, but I couldn't think of anything better. The Mace make his way to the ring. I would argue he's honestly an underdog in this match. Again, another guy who probably should be going for the world title is out next. Is a man who is very close with The Miz. His tag team partner, I believe, but they're going for singles runs at the moment. Wearing similar ties in this match, so I do believe they will be teaming up. It is Johnny Elite. Now, what I've done with the name there is because obviously it's Johnny Gargano and John Morrison, but John Morrison's AEW name is Johnny Elite, so I've made it Johnny Elite, which I think is a nice play on words. Johnny Elite, John Morrison, whatever you want to call him, Johnny Mundo, Johnny Impact, whatever you want to call this man, Johnny Gargano. No, don't call him that. He's looking to make a statement and prove that he's just as good as everyone else in this match and he should be going for a world title. I believe he should have been long time ago. But this is the match to prove that. is now the final man of this match. What? Oh, I've not changed his entrance. Shit. Okay then. My apologies. I'm not going to restart the recording now. This should be Seth Rollins' entrance, and it means I also don't think he has Rollins' moveset. This should be Seth Thatcher Rollins, who I literally just made the other day because I realised we don't have a Seth Rollins. Seth Thatcher Rollins. I'm going to pause this to check his moves, because I don't think he has them. Which is very, very shit. That's not what Gimmick Swap Wrestling's meant to be. The US title on Lex, I was like, who the fuck's this? It's meant to be Seth Thatcher Rollins. So the bell's about to ring. I will pause this and check. Right, moves. Okay, he has his moves. I just didn't change his entrance. Here we go. Maybe I actually changed his victory twice. Seth Thatcher said to us, oh, so he's still going to play a little Rollins, which is good. Powerbomb there by Karrion Kross, the Mace taunting. And now Karrion taking out both members of Miz and Morrison, I guess. As McIntyre and Rollins fighting on the outside. I think Johnny Elite's realised he needs to help his friend. Johnny Elite gonna try and help his best friend. But now, no! What the hell's the Mace doing? Turning his back on Johnny Elite. You can never trust the Mace. And now, McIntyre powerbomb to Seth Thatcher Rollins. I'll get that entrance sorted for the next episode. And for that episode of Raw, I don't know, maybe I'll need to give Rollins a match of some sorts because he was kind of snubbed out of his big moment. And now Karrion Kross just taunting over there. And now he's got him headbutt to the Mace. Throwing him in the corner now, Mace falls. And McIntyre setting to that barricade as Johnny Elite now leaving the ring. He's going to be the first one to grab a ladder. McIntyre's back into the ring. Karrion now, another headbutt. Johnny Elite sends the ladder into the ring and another headbutt in the corner. Fighting back is McIntyre now. Has Seth Thatcher. Goes in there. And now in the corner, what's he going to do? Oh my god, from the corner. Inverted Alabama slam. And a Russian leg sweep by the Mace. If I had to pick a favourite for this match, right now, I think I've got my money on Drew McIntyre. I think McIntyre's my pick to win the US title. It's a title he's never won. And now, well, actually, I believe, yeah, it's the people who haven't won the US title in this match will, of course, base if it was actually real gimmicks. And Gimmick Sport Wrestling, none of them won it before. But I believe it's Karrion Kross and Drew McIntyre. Everyone else has. As Karrion setting up that ladder. We can see how bad the ladder physics are. As now Rollins putting Ray in the corner. Not really Ray. McIntyre now. Oh my god. McIntyre on the top of that ladder. He's got the US title. Seth Thatcher hasn't noticed. And now he has. But no! What the hell is Seth doing? Now climbing. Set both members of Miz and Morrison in the corner so they couldn't be the ones to stop him. And oh my god, the ladder knocked down Miz and Morrison. Working together again, very on and off with their tag team. They work together when they want to, but when they need to go in single runs, it's every man for themselves. Oh my god, Rollins dropped. And now the Mace sent to the outside. And a double team now on Seth Thatcher Rollins. Oh my god. It's now McIntyre. What the fuck was that? Nah, fair enough. And now Johnny Elite dropped. McIntyre going after the Mace. And a DDT. No, the Mace fighting back as Ray has a ladder and drops it down. What the fuck is wrong with these people? And now the Mace dropping McIntyre. And now Rollins, the Mace grabbing another ladder. Is Rollins going to drop that one? He does. But the Mace brings that ladder into the equation. The Mace has the ladder, knocks down Karrion Kross. Sets up the ladder. Oh my god! Booted off of it, and now Karrion drops him as McIntyre once again climbing the ladder. But McIntyre not going to go for the title. Oh my god! He misses. McIntyre climbing again. This time going for the title. They're too focused on each other, but he gets it down straight away. The Mace sent to the outside. And power power bomb! Back of the neck, catching the ladder. That could be a broken neck. And a stomp to the gut. And now Johnny Elite tried to kick Carrion. There's something wrong with that ladder. It's that could have been really sick, and it didn't happen. I didn't even notice in the ring. Johnny Elite. Everyone's too busy fighting each other. Rollins and McIntyre crossing Mace as Johnny Elite has the title. Look at McIntyre. Johnny Elite trying to unhook the title, not having too much luck. Oh, he gets shoved down a powerbomb, and now Johnny Elite dropped. That could have been his moment. He could have grabbed the title and won it then and there, but it doesn't happen. And now Karrion Kross is going to try and set up that ladder, but the Mace with these knees to the back dropped. I think if Seth Hatcher wins, his victory should be Rollins and stuff. I don't know why it didn't work. I guess I just didn't set it up properly. It sounded like that was going to happen. There's now the Mace climbing the ladder. Hands on the championship. Is the Mace going to become the US champion? No. Karrion Kross on the top, choking him out. Johnny Elite trying to shove it down. I don't think that's going to work. Rollins tossed. It's not happening. But no. Johnny Elite helping his tag team partner. No. I thought he was going to help his... Is he? No, he's not. I thought he was helping him. And I liked how the ladder's actually functioning now. It's Karrion and Johnny Elite are on the top now. And now Karrion. Oh my god. Karrion. Superplex off the ladder. And Seth Hatcher dropped on the top turnbuckle. The top turnbuckle. McIntyre dropped. What a superplex from Karrion Kross. If that ladder had set up slightly closer to the edge, that would have been it. It's now everyone's down. Karrion just got hit by a ladder, and Rollins realizes he's not fully done. He needs to put him away fully, but now Karrion going to take advantage of that. Rollins should have just kept him down. Seth Hatcher, Rollins pedigree. Too focused on him though. Stomping away. I think the Mace might be hitting a DDT. No. Johnny Elite neck breaker. And now Seth Hatcher. Middle rope Phoenix splash is now Johnny Elite. Oh, skull crushing finale. The disrespect. Seth Hatcher sent to the outside. The Mace sent to the outside. Johnny Elite repositioning the ladder. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Elite repositioning the ladder. Karrion getting up, but this may be Johnny Elite's moment. No. Uh-oh. Johnny Elite doesn't care about the title. He wants to go after the Mace. But the Mace now, that was a mistake. Karrion Kross now, hands on the title. McIntyre trying to shove it down. He does. On the outside now, Johnny Elite, what a DDT. Johnny Elite could have won the title and decided he was going to go after the Mace. Now he thinks he's done enough damage, but it's too late now, Johnny. McIntyre now. No, Johnny Elite, nice counter. As Karrion Kross sent to the outside. Oh. And now Elite once again going after the Mace. I think it's safe to say this tag team may be well and truly over. But now Johnny Elite dropped back of the neck off that ladder. And now Karrion and Seth Hatcher Rollins on the outside. Look at Seth Hatcher, but Karrion. A small package. That's not going to do anything in a ladder match though. Johnny Elite now with the elbows to Drew McIntyre. Karrion has the ladder. What's he going to do with that ladder? Went to set it up and no. And now Johnny Elite. 450 elbow, no. And now Karrion dropped on the top turnbuckle. McIntyre with a claymore. That's Johnny Elite's night over. Seth Hatcher sets up the ladder. And now the Mace taking down Johnny Elite. No, don't. Hey. Seth Hatcher sent to the outside. God damn it, stop. Not setting up the ladders. Drew going to go after the Mace. Karrion Kross is all alone in the ring. No one's noticed. Oh, Rollins has noticed. Karrion, hands on the title. Gonna try and stop him. It might be too late. Has he got it? No. What's McIntyre doing? Karrion Kross is the United States champion. Oh my god, thanks to McIntyre going after Seth Thatcher Rollins, Karrion Kross is now your United States champion. I don't know why he did that. Rollins realised what he was doing, but by the time he looked up, Karrion Kross had the title. Your new United States champion is Karrion Kross. What a win. The US champion. So now we know our two mid-card champions. They are Kevin Owens and Karrion Kross. But now, we're moving on to our main event. If I check how much time we have left, we're only half an hour into it. We're good for time. This match can go on for about half an hour. One of the greatest, if not the greatest, WrestleMania matches of all time is being relived here on the first episode of SmackDown, the main event. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, takes on the dead man, The Undertaker. Quite proud of those two. They were. The Undertaker was one of my earlier ones. Shawn Michaels was kind of the halfway point. But here we go. Main event of SmackDown. I'm excited for this one. Unfortunately, I don't have a Triple H or a Kane yet. I just can't find anyone to do it because I was going to do a tag team match between the DX and Brothers of Destruction. But we're doing Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. Undertaker? The Undertaker, and the main event is the Heartbreak Kid setting off the pyro as he does. I don't know, but there's something about the attire in this game. I was just like, it's too similar to Nakamura's, what we would normally wear. So I just went with this one. I think that works a bit more. Shawn Michaels making his way to the ring. He is just a sexy boy. He's not your boy toy. I realize it's weird with me saying because you can't hear the music because it doesn't record it. Whoops. It's his theme song, don't worry. Shawn Michaels, I'm waiting for the pyro. I'll realise I can just let the entrances play. Oh, there's no pyro there. Still, I can let the entrances roughly play out. Since, you know, we still have like 20 minutes. As here comes the dead man. My opinion, based on actual real life, probably the greatest superstar of all time, The Undertaker. But this is not The Undertaker. For the start you'd think it was, but by here you'd like, oh, this is The Undertaker. On a note, but best wrestlers of all time, I think my top three, like, in base of like being like favourites of mine, but also just being in the best wrestler category of all time. Top three, I think number 3 is John Cena, number 2 is The Undertaker, and number 1 is Steve Austin. Although I'm not sure, because I could put Taker over Austin, I could put Cena over Austin, honestly, because Austin's career didn't last longer. I think if Randy Orton maybe gets another world title run, we might see Orton in that list potentially. But still, The Undertaker make his way to the ring. Shawn Michaels also has a case. But we're seeing our main event here. Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. Will it live up to their 2 WrestleMania encounters? Let's see. We start off Michaels taking it straight away to Undertaker. Striking him. Undertaker doesn't fall. He's going to try and strike him again, but now The Undertaker. Here we go. Offense from the dead man. Takes down Shawn Michaels and he's going to the top rope. Undertaker, leg drop from the top. Now cover straight away. 1, 2, kick out by Shawn Michaels at 2. An early 2 count. I expected that to be a kick out before 1, but now the Undertaker laying in the strikes to Shawn Michaels. Of course, it's not a squash match because squash matches aren't really in this game anymore because they couldn't program it with the new health system. Kick to the back there by Shawn Michaels. As now Michaels springboards off at a drop kick. And now camel clutch by Shawn Michaels. But Undertaker breaking it up, dropping Shawn Michaels, I believe on the bottom rope as well. And now trying to cover up, but Shawn Michaels jawbreaker. Top rope goes the Heartbreak Kid. And now a diving splash, cover. 1, kick out at 1. Oh, we've got a long and good match awaiting as Michaels going to the top rope again. An elbow drop connects. And now Michaels gonna go for it early. Here we go. Sweet chin music. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. I thought that was it. I was like, what the fuck? But no, Undertaker still has a lot of fight left in the tank. But Michaels getting the upper hand here now. Of course, both WrestleMania encounters were won by The Undertaker. But this is not The Undertaker, as I said, this is The Undertucker. And now Undertucker has got Michaels and hits him with a choke slam. And here we go, picking him up, but Michaels, headbutt, upper hand once again goes to Shawn Michaels. And now throwing the Undertucker on the ropes, but Undertucker unfazed, jawbreaker again. And now, trying to dislocate the shoulder. And now, oh my god, went for a moonsault! And now Undertucker, opportunity arises. And a leg drop. And now just laying in the strikes to Shawn Michaels. Imagine he went for that moonsault and he got caught in a tombstone. As now Tucker just picking him up and tossing Shawn Michaels. And is he going to go for it again? Once again just tossing about Shawn Michaels. Picks him up now. Striking him. And a headbutt. Oh my god, the sell. Picking up Shawn Michaels. Here we go. If he connects, it might be over. Tombstone pile driver. Covered by the Undertucker. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Just like that. Literally a 5-minute match. And just like that, the Undertaker pinned Shawn Michaels that easy. I gave them both resiliency as well. That sweet chin music at the start had me panicking that he's just pinned the Undertaker. But it was a 1, a 2, and a very late kick out. And then 1 tombstone. That's all it takes. 1 tombstone pile driver puts away Shawn Michaels. The Undertaker victorious in the main event of what the heck? Oh my god! The Tribal Chief! Roman Reigns! Roman Reigns is here! What the hell is Roman Reigns doing? The Tribal Chief still yet to make his debut here, and I don't think he wants to wait around. Attacking arguably the biggest name we have, the Tribal Chief. The head of the table, Roman Reigns, is attacking the Undertaker. And now takes him down. What the hell is wrong with Roman Reigns? Just attacking him. Roman Reigns standing tall as he's toppled the Undertaker after a very short main event match. I mean, if Roman wants a match, he'll get a match in due time, but that's not the way you go about it. Making a statement, but not one that I appreciate. I think we may have ourselves a little, what's the word, foreshadowing for what the future may hold. As obviously, I've still yet to decide competitors for the Money in the Bank ladder match, who's going to be in the world title match. Because much as it's Money in the Bank pay-per-view, I'm going to have the world title open the show, main event the show, and the Money in the Bank will open. Because we need our world title match to, be the main event. And I think Roman Reigns, The Undertaker, and Shawn Michaels may be involved in the world title match in some capacity. But that's for the future. As right now, I'm going to say goodbye and end this episode of Gimmick Swap Wrestling. It's been a crazy one. That was such a good match as well for the first minute or so. And then all of a sudden Tombstone and that was it. And I expected more. But who knows, maybe Undertaker and Shawn Michaels will go once more at the pay-per-view. One thing I can say though, is for the Money Back Ladder match, I believe I will, unless I've booked them in another match, it will just be based on win-loss records. So, unless I've got, like, for instance, if Cena and Randall Keith Orton have a match together, then they won't be in the ladder match. But if they're not booked a match together and they've got the most wins, Money in the Bank. The world title feud and the mid-card championship matches will work slightly different though. Also, pay-per-views, because I can only record up to an hour, will be worked in parts. There'll be like 6 matches, maybe a pay-per-view, 2 matches per part. Or maybe just 3 matches each, 2 parts, who knows. They'll be worked in parts, kind of like Gordon Perkins. But either way, that's the end of episode 2 of Gimmick Swap Wrestling. I thank you for watching. And I also want to thank 2 of my videos that have kind of popped off recently. The last Gimmick Swap Wrestling within the first 24 hours or so has gotten up to like 50 views. Pretty solid start for my channel especially. My Attitude Era GM mode, which unfortunately I had to cancel because the file got corrupted, has hit 4,000 views, which is the most I've gotten, I believe, on any YouTube channel that I've ever had. So I want to thank a lot of people for that, because it's still getting views to this day. But anyways, I'm going to have to end it up here so I don't run out of time, because we are 45 minutes in. I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode of Gimmick Swap Wrestling. As our Monday Night Raw, the main event, as usual, maybe the opening, I'm not sure, as you know, is Rey Mysterio challenging Kevin Owens for his Intercontinental Championship. I'll see you then.